We've been a little low, not really, but the game volume keeps getting, like, raised up.
That's
And
so
I'm
weird.
not messing with the settings. Like, they are saved settings, but there is a drastic difference from episode to episode on how well you can hear us.
That is very odd.
By the way, this is Sense of Sentimentalism. I'm Wheelord.
I'm Pet Pluto.
We're playing Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4.
We are, and we spent our afternoon catching Dratini. So
It was a Pokemon Go event
extravaganza.
today. For 3 hours, Dratinis were appearing, and you got triple Stardust and a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, we walked
A 10K.
a 10K, a little over a 10K, in the freezing rain for 3 hours.
Because we're hardcore. We're hardcore Pokemon Go people. I realized it to say Pokemon.
We are fucking wiped. So, you know, we're here doing this because we love you, and also because we want to play Persona 4, and
we've
we're
gotten to the point where
we're
we
at
have to
plot
record.
where we have to record.
So,
We're gonna
F you people. F you.
I did, after we finished our Pokemon Go, though, we did stop at a bar that we were passing and get drunk. So, we had to walk it off afterwards, which was not great on my body that had already just done too much walking. And I stopped at a game shop, drunk, and bought Rogue Galaxy, which is a phenomenal RPG that I think we're eventually going to play on this.
Not until we get through all the Personas.
I said eventually. And also, we bought the next Persona 4 game, Persona 4 Arena.
Which means we have to play Persona 3.
It does, because it's the first of many Persona 3 and 4 crossovers. And then we'll have to do Arena Ultimates, and then we'll have to do Dance All Night. And I think Persona 3 also has a Dance All Night.
What's Dance All Night?
Dance All Night is
when
the...
we help Risei?
It's when we become pop stars, yeah. Oh god, cat showdown on my lap, and it's off camera so no one knows. They both caved it. It was a game of chicken where both sides chickened.
It turns out, Gia, come back here, baby.
Why can't Arwen be in my lap and Gia be in
I
your
don't know.
lap?
Gia,
Why
come
is
here.
it like... Oh, and Arwen, don't give chase. She's literally 3 times your weight.
Not only that, but she is leaving. She's leaving.
Okay, back to the load.
Ugh.
We have that. I don't know if we're going to record Arena or any of that stuff. We're going to play it. I don't know if they're going to watch me play a fighting game. I mean, we could just record all the plot points, I guess. You still get to play them. I don't know why you look so worried.
I don't know.
Is there something I was supposed to be doing with the
Um,
personas? I feel like there was something I was doing with the personas.
Were you making your guy so that he had 3 times whatever?
I don't.
And also, shouldn't we heal up before we go in there?
Didn't we?
No, we got SP. You didn't heal us up.
Are you sure?
I'm looking at our bars.
That's not SP, baby.
What do you mean?
We did heal up. We didn't get SP.
Are you telling me the bottom one's SP?
Yes?
I swear I pay attention to this game.
Pet Pluto, everyone.
I swear. Oh,
Go to her. Gia, stop doing that. I don't think she listened to me. I'm not drunk anymore, but like I'm
feel
so
drunk.
tired that I feel drunk, and we had a very we had a very Clone High moment in the a sleep of one's own. No, whatever that episode, the sleep episode. You know the episode. I'm so tired. Anyway, when Abe's driving and he's too sleepy and he turns on the smooth jazz talk radio with the really, this is Sleepy Dan giving you the dulcet sounds of midnight. That was basically my iPod on the way home. Literally.
Bands that have one ballad. That ballad was coming on.
It could be like a Norwegian speed metal band that has one really slow ballad. We would get the one really slow ballad.
We got that really slow ballad.
Ooh.
It was the band.
Oh, I forgot to fox it again. I'm so tired.
Oh.
We literally over 50 songs we counted until we found something upbeat enough to drive. Hey Fox, give me some shit.
I gotta move closer to you because it kind of looks like I've got like a severe curvature of my spine whenever we record. I've noticed.
You've never watched an episode.
I'm looking right there.
I'm gonna pat this puppers on the head.
Also, I have watched an episode. Shock of all shocks.
You watched one of these?
I mean, I glanced at it while I was
That's-
listening to it at work. I took a break from my normal podcast schedule for you. You should feel really...
For me. This
For
is
you.
your show.
For you should feel really special. You know how strict my podcast scheduling is.
What episode did you watch?
I started on like the third one.
Because you didn't want to do like an hour-long or a 2-hour-long episode?
I was trying to find kanji.
Kanji's not until like episode 8, maybe 7.
Yeah.
Kanji's pretty far. We got to do a lot before we... I don't want to save.
You just did.
I'm so tired. No, what am I doing? I am...
This is gonna be an interesting one, folks.
What's the sleep episode? Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Oh, I love that episode. Mostly for that moment. I just want to nuzzle our microphone. It looks so
Because it's
soft.
got this fuzzy thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
can tell
some,
that cats
some of that
have.
fuzz is cat fur.
I can tell the cats have nuzzled this microphone.
All right. I really dig the music on this.
I love the music.
It reminds me a lot of Parasite Eve's music. I could be completely wrong. But when I hear this, I think about Parasite Eve, which isn't an Atlas game.
Are you sure? 'Cause
Positive.
everything-
It's Squaresoft.
I was gonna say because everything you didn't know was an Atlas game.
I
turns out
mean,
to be an
maybe
Atlas game.
maybe they teamed up. Turns out I also love Atlas. I was looking through their back catalog. They did the original Friday the 13th game for the Nintendo.
Really?
They did.
What haven't they done? Well, they don't do Assassin's Creed.
They did Ruler Rose, which we're definitely going to be doing.
I know.
I know Pseudonym talked about how he wants to do it like a lot. Whoa.
It's about time you arrived.
I'm sorry. It's taken us less than a day to get to you.
Also, like, we had, like, a lot of red alerts and stuff pop up, literally saying intruders, kill them.
Dealing with this child has been quite a pain.
It's you.
No, don't go.
You're gonna
He's
have
like,
to
my
say that-
shadow is so lame,
It's useless
guys.
speaking with you. I need to go back now.
That's not how this works.
It's not how this works.
Why are you leaving me here? Naoto-kun. You wear the same face as me. It's as if
Oh.
No,
this
Naoto.
This is why it would be really good if we started telling people.
Yeah, we really
you
need to
try
fill in.
lose yourself.
Its
I
eyes
am
turned yellow. Pay attention.
I did see that.
These
No, Naoto.
are no mere affectation. They're the truth. The fools all say it, don't they? You're only... No matter how many cases you spend hours contemplating, it's your brain they're interested in. As long as they need it, you're an ace. You haven't the means to deal with society's
Uh-huh.
nature. You're just a lonely child.
Who wears skinny ties. Which we can dig.
I want to be a grown-up. I want to be a big boy right now. Then they'll... I want a reason.
Uh-huh.
That's enough. I can find my own reason for living.
Just say yes. Say yes.
I'm telling you that's impossible.
Oh my god.
You are but a child. How can you change that essential truth?
Time.
Yeah, time heals all wounds.
Stop it!
And grows all boys into
At your
men.
core, you
Except for
admire
Peter
the
Pan.
sort of strong and
Unless
cool
you
men
know,
who
follow the Hook
populate
timeline.
detective fiction.
Which you should.
No.
But in trying to emulate them, you must know that in truth, you're nothing of the sort. There's no avoiding first principles.
You know, I didn't know that I was going to be more bored by Naoto's second spirit than I would be by anyone else's.
You know, I thought this, like, body alteration was going to be a gender thing, but it turns out it's an age thing.
Which is weird.
Objections, do you? Naoto Shirogane.
Feel like Naoto is not his real name.
Do you? Is that what you're picking up on here?
Picking up on it. Naoto might be a boy's name.
Such a cool, manly name.
Uh-oh.
But a name doesn't change the truth. Cross the
If
barrier.
only
I'm
you'd accepted.
shocked.
How
If only you'd accepted your spirit self back or your shadow self back into your body.
to begin with?
Oh, burn!
Wait, what? Did he?
Kanji's like, oh, thank God.
Hold on.
Won't throw
I wish you could hit pause.
That accomplishes nothing.
That's the only thing I couldn't click through and therefore wait.
I love the implication that Kanji's entire moral crisis in this game was just because he got Victoria'd. Like, he probably would have never even had that moment had it not been for the fact that, like, he got a crush on a boy who's turned out to be a girl. Like, that's the only reason why he had a bathhouse.
Is this like a reverse trans panic almost? In a way?
Because he was, like, weirdly accepting of the fact that he had feelings for
Yes.
this? Maybe. I don't know. Because he did the same thing in Victor Victoria with James Gardner. Because he was like, I don't care, boy, girl, I don't care anymore. And I'm just like, so, good for you.
Yeah.
Throwing a tantrum won't solve. They made you cry, didn't they? Yet here you are, mimicking those same.
I almost just
So,
spit out my...
is Naoto technically trans, or is Naoto just impersonating a boy for acceptance and, like, acknowledges that it's a girl but needs to be a boy, like, almost like a reverse... What's it called? What's that one where they couldn't make him a pretty lady?
Tootsie?
A reverse Tootsie.
Think
I'm
it-
sure there's actual things where there's a woman who just up to be a boy to, like, do things.
Oh, throughout history, absolutely.
Yes, but none of them are... Who's the female pirate? She was in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. She was a real woman.
I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking
I do
about, though.
remember.
So is that trans, or is that just changing, like,
Well,
that... Not
it
necessarily that you
depends.
feel this way, it's just that
it
they...
depends. Like, because there was an Irish doctor who
Uh-huh.
married a woman. And at that point, I believe it's probably trans. Like, the person was trans.
Uh-huh.
Because they were male enough and felt male enough that they took a wife who was then like, I'll roll with it. In like 1800s Ireland. But like, if you're just doing it because you want a job as a guy,
Yeah.
then you're still probably a girl that just like needs to, you know, challenge.
That's not true.
Oh, there goes the real voice.
Don't say it.
We don't care that you're a girl, just accept whatever they say.
Just say yes.
It's okay. Let the kid spill the whole thing.
Keep confirming he's a girl.
Listen,
If not, Naoto's just gonna keep hurting. We'll just do our job.
I love Kanji. He's the best. He's like, you just gotta get all that out. You just gotta let it out, man.
No, sometimes you can fist bump.
Sometimes you can fist bump. Kanji's like, nah, not when they've gotten this far.
Save the discussion for later.
Here it comes.
Name me your sex tape.
Whoa!
Whoa, not the type of transformation I was expecting.
I think Naoto might be non-binary, given this. Regardless.
I am a shadow. What? Are you sick of yourselves too? Very well. Then let's begin the special operation.
One of your legs is longer than the other.
Well, I mean, that's why they need an operation.
Bring it on, man. I'll pull you through this.
Have you made up your mind? Then let us commence.
At least Yosuke didn't get knocked down.
You know, not for nothing, but Kanji gets hit a lot, and he just still stands tall. That's why he's my favorite.
Are you alive, or did I kill you?
I think he's dying. Slowly. Maybe surely. Oh, there he goes.
There we go. That's a lot of experience you got
Oh.
there. Okay, oh, it's like it's not saying I leveled, and I'm calling bullshit.
This vulture's kind of creepy.
Yeah, but he replaces Yosuke, so we're okay with him. We can also get rid of Yosuke from now on.
Woo, woo. Right the
Work
woo.
Yukiko back in.
Yukiko!
So, Naoto-kun was a girl?
Is
Is
a
a
girl.
girl. Well,
unless,
maybe was.
unless she says she doesn't want to be called a girl,
In
and
which
then you gotta
case, he's a
respect
boy.
that. Yeah,
We don't know yet. Naoto has to come too.
I guess was is there for appropriate at one
Yeah.
point.
Somebody slap Naoto.
Are you awake?
No, I'd like to lay here some more.
No one else could
Where
really get up
am
and function, but we're going to expect you to, Naoto.
I remember you all arriving, and
You forgot to put on your boy voice. You must be tired.
And or injured.
that's right. You saw everything.
That's what happens when you come into this world. That's why we're all so bonded, because we all know each other's secrets.
I lost both my parents in an accident.
Oh,
I was still young, so my
you're like the
grandfather
third
took me in.
person.
Yeah. Kanji lives with his grandmother.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Lives with his ma. His dad died.
That's right. I lost him.
Nanako's mom died in an accident.
Everyone's just dead.
Yumi's dad is dying. We know very little about Chie's family. Yukiko's dad's dead, I think, because I think it's just her mom running the inn. She hasn't mentioned her dad once.
Ironically, her dad is also Yumi's dad.
Yosuke, the asshole, has both of his parents.
I was inept at making friends.
Really?
So
Tell me
I
more.
would never have known.
Detective novels in my grandfather's study.
Do you not come from a long line of detectives?
I'm gonna be an awesome
Are you
hardcore
not?
detective.
Did you, like...
Did you falsify your entire
Parents
history?
were proud of their job.
Oh,
I
okay.
had following in their footsteps. An inherited occupation can feel stifling. to me,
Kanji.
But I welcomed it.
He only felt it
yearned
stifling
for the
because people
day I
made
could
fun
be
of his dolls.
Perhaps I inherited that desire from them as well. I was always alone. Seeing that, I secretly aided my grandfather with his clients.
Oh my god, he's Veronica
At
Mars.
First I was delighted. but not
She's
everything
Veronica
went so
Mars.
smoothly.
Maybe.
What was that you said about
They're
Yumi?
Veronica Mars. Gender-neutral pronouns. Until we find out otherwise.
Well, Naoto
Not
is only a
everyone
child.
welcomes my collaboration when it comes to solving. My
Oh yeah,
status
you're
as
15.
a
Yeah.
child was sufficient to offend many of those whom I
We
worked
won't even hire 15-year-olds to pump gas in our country.
Well, yeah, the fumes.
Fine, to put lettuce on your sandwich at the deli.
Well, yeah, they're sharp objects.
No, that's why I specifically put them in the... I put them in the condiment section. Nowhere near the
teen's too young to get a
slicer,
job.
nowhere near the grill, nowhere near the knife that cuts it into quarters that are really unsectionally...
Our people are really sweet, but they can't.
They're
cut
the
sandwiches into
nicest
quarters.
deli people, but their quarters are very uneven.
Hit the thing.
I was
Were that
trying
the
to
only
read it.
issue, then it would have resolved itself with. But though I will one day change from a child to an.
You haven't. You still haven't
You don't like being a
discussed
girl?
that anything about not being taken seriously for your gender, though.
Yeah.
Is that why you always dress?
Also, why I, became.
My sex doesn't fit my ideal image of a detective.
Okay.
Besides, the police department is a male-oriented society. If
Did
they
Veronica
had the
Mars not make
Maybe
it to
that's
them?
why
to look
it
down
doesn't
on me,
fit your ideal
no one
image.
would
Maybe it's
leave me
thinking like
alone.
that keeps women out of the force.
Seriously, you gotta watch Veronica Mars now, Toe.
Women can be doctors and detectives now. Anything that starts with a D.
Also,
They've worked up to the letter D.
Also, you should probably watch Miss Fisher, because she, I think, would be a wonderful role model for you.
Miss Fisher is a lady detective. I think she doesn't want a gendered hyphen in front of it.
Yeah, it's only gendered because it was 1920s, and also because she actually was a...
Maybe this is the 1920s.
It's not the 1920s. Also, she had a title. She was a lady because she had a title.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't lady as in
No,
you're a
no.
girl. It's lady as in you were the Honorable Miss Fisher.
I don't know if that's entirely true. I think you're lying.
No, because if she didn't have a title, they probably would have called her a different word in front of detective that wasn't nearly as flattering.
You must know already that what you yearn for isn't to become an adult or become a boy.
Oh, did you just assume how she feels?
No, Yukiko knows.
Yukio's like, yes, fuck yes, I just assumed your gender, and let me write a thesis for you on why I did.
You're absolutely right.
See? Yukiko knows.
This thesis that I just thumbed through that you already wrote is fantastic.
You've really come to the core of my issues.
I'm sorry. I kept ignoring you. pretending you didn't exist. But you are me. What I should yearn for, no.
That was very
What
good
I
there. I
must
wanted to say lots
strive
of things
for
and didn't.
Isn't
Good,
to
I'm glad.
become a man.
It was
It's
very
not appropriate.
it was very Gandhi episode 1 of Clone High.
Oh, God, no.
And in the comments, John would have been like, "All right, you get one more."
It's to accept
Boosh.
myself.
You
for
were
who
thinking
I
it.
really am.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Is that a demon with a lightsaber?
Potentially. What's your
What's your thing?
arcana? Oh, she's
It would
gonna
be
fall.
really cool if Teddy was
In
darkness
any
and she
event,
was light, and
you're
it
a
really
devious
rounded out
bunch.
all of our powers.
Yeah.
Because, like,
People
why are
really
we
think
getting
something
double
like this
ups?
is-
Like,
No wonder the perpetrator has eluded the police.
what did she say before this? I
We're a
saw-
devious bunch.
But it's apparent now. This case is far from over.
Well, yeah.
Did you enter or did you get thrown in?
I don't know.
That's right. Anyways, we can talk more later. We need to get you out of here.
These machines make me uneasy.
Freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. Slash girl.
How is that buzzsaw supposed to help you get a penis or get older? I don't see the purpose. That drill's the size of your torso.
Well, you know, what happens is the buzzsaw comes toward you and you immediately age 20 years because you're about to get cut in half.
From the stress.
From the stress. Kanji. Kanji, yelling in someone's face might not be the best way of doing it.
She really put her life on the line for this.
Well, yeah.
We haven't
Without her
asked what her
efforts, we'd
preferred
never
pronouns are
realize.
yet, unless we've
No.
just established that she's a girl and that was never her
Well,
problem.
it's 2011.
That the culprit is
Yes,
still
but
at
like
large.
we seem like a progressive group. We were okay with Kanji, with the exception of Yosuke.
That's true. We were okay with kanji, but that might have just been because it's kanji.
You're
Maybe.
too freaking reckless, damn it.
Aww. And you care
I
too
frickin'
much,
love
Kanji.
you.
I never doubted that you'd all come for me.
In fact, I dropped very not so subtle hints to you.
And I thought you'd probably come
Although
for me
the
because you
I
came,
also-
came for the rest of you.
Beyond what I'd
And truth be
imagined.
told, I did mail you each a letter that was supposed to arrive tomorrow if you didn't get me by today.
What a
I love kanji
genius.
so.
We're tearing our hair out over you.
And by us, I mean me.
So you did worry about her, Kanji.
Kanji,
Aw.
it's okay to
Shut
punch
the
a
fuck
girl.
up, Rise.
Shut up. Mind your own
Oh,
damn
he's
business.
always blushing. He gets the most facial reactions
I'll take her
in
home.
the shots of
She
any
can go back
character.
by herself.
It's all right. I can.
I feel like both you and Chie should take her home.
Naoto, where the fuck do you live? Like, I know where everyone else lives except for you.
I know where very few
no
people
way,
live.
Missy. Don't think that doing everything on your own is the adult thing to do.
I know plenty
let's
of
go.
adults,
Grab on.
and they all suck.
Well, Kanji and
I know where Kanji lives. He lives above
Rise
the
live on
textile
Main
shop.
Street.
Okay. I know where we live. I
On
know that Yukiko lives on the outskirts
outer
of town.
outskirts of town.
In the inn.
I think Chie lives by her, not like next to her, but by her on the grounds that
Hey!
Are
she used
you
to play.
drunk?
Yeah, they're all very drunk.
Why are they all?
That's a lot of beer cans.
We got off early today.
Come on, take a seat.
Nanako.
Let's go out for
They
dinner.
found Naoto-kun. Oh, do you know who Naoto? He just up and vanished without a word. But it looks like he's back now.
Oh,
Way
good.
to put a scare into everyone.
Yeah, he was gone for 24 hours.
I'm relieved.
Glad to hear it.
You don't seem surprised.
I'm very.
I saw him at the
surprised.
Junes.
You didn't already know he was found, did you?
Not gonna. I plead the fifth. Is that a thing in Japan?
You
Can I
really
plead
oughta
the
do
fifth?
Something about that habit of yours, don't you,
Pleading the
Masato?
fifth has something to do with gummy bears.
In Japan or just?
I'm just saying, like, it's like my Irish cousin who's always just like, repeal the eighth. And I'm like, what's wrong with the Eighth Amendment? But they're in Ireland, and that's a completely different issue. I think it's
Yeah.
abortion or gay marriage or something. But I always see, like, repeal the Eighth. And I'm, like, Googling the Eighth Amendment, and I'm like, why do you have a problem with
You know,
that? That
I have
seems...
to say, the Eighth Amendment is one that rarely comes up in modern society.
I was just like, how
There's
has this offended you?
There's a lot of problems that people have with the first, the second, mostly the first and the second.
The Eighth
Sometimes the fourth.
Amendment seemed so innocuous, and I
It-
even...
it-
I was like, what can you have a problem with on this? And they were like, because he has dual citizenship.
Yeah, I know. And sometimes he says these things while he's here.
Well, that's the thing. He was here when he said it. And I was like,
Dude, no.
what?
They go to the same school. Rumors spread fast out here, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man,
Adachi.
I guess he can be a little difficult. Maybe he got sulky after But I tell ya, I wish if there'd been a fourth kidnapping and murder, we'd be back to square one again.
Adachi.
You know what sucks? We still don't have proof that the Kubo kid murdered anyone besides Mr. Muro. How are we gonna make a case like this? I wonder if Dojima-san's instinct is right.
How
Adachi.
many times I gotta say it?
They're talking to the prime suspect.
Well, sorry.
All right, see here.
I'm seeing.
I think
Don't
we're...
worry about the case. Just go study like a normal.
I
have
have
the
top
best-
score.
If you...
Ugh. Nanako, go to your room. What the hell did I do?
Why are you so grumpy?
Adachi, leave my home.
Adachi, why don't you sleep on that couch?
Sorry. I killed the mood there.
Adachi,
There
that
was
wasn't
no
Dojima
mood.
that said, leave my home. This is Dick. Leave my home.
But yeah, I can just leave the case to us police. You know the problems it could cause if something happened, right? Like, if it happened you were mixed up in it. We'd be real worried.
Oh, thanks, Adachi.
Nanako, kick him.
Are more scary things gonna
No.
happen?
The cult of Nanako's taking care of everything, Nanako.
No way, Nanako-chan. Everything's all right now. We caught the bad man, so no more scary things will happen.
Except for the fact that I just told you that your daddy thinks that that might not be the full bad man. Forget about that part.
Well, we already
Yeah, it's
kind of
just
knew
a
that he
worry.
agreed with Naoto.
Oh, yeah, no, we
Leave
did.
it to me. You might not know to look at me, but I got the most brains in the whole police department.
I wonder how you'd look with
Too hard to
Adachi hair.
understand. Did you get it?
Me?
Yeah. Kind of got the same nose.
My mouth is too small,
Your mouth is small.
and my eyes are beady. Untrustworthy little beady eyes.
Also, he's got thinner eyebrows.
I was doing a Mighty Boosh thing.
I don't watch that show.
I know, but Richmond from the IT crowd,
Richmond!
everyone loves him, and everyone's always a dick to Howard. And Howard's like, why? And he's just like, because you got these small, beady eyes. It always looks like you're up to something. It's untrustworthy. People love me because I have giant, wild giant eyes, like a child.
He does kind of have
I'm like a
eyes.
sprite.
He does look like a sprite. That's why I love him.
It is. It's why it is. It's like it's why everyone hates you, Howard. You've got these beady eyes. It looks like you're up to something, and I'm like, I have the squinty beady eyes. Meanwhile, you've got the big
Well,
eyes.
Now that Dojima-san's gone,
What?
I
You've
should
got
get
the
going
big eyes?
too.
Oh,
Good
thank
night.
you. My glasses make them look bigger because I don't know if you know this, but I have
Your
got really
prescription?
Thick, I got really thick glass in these.
What does Scott Brains mean?
Means he's a zombie and he's coming to eat you, Nanako.
It means he's smart. It means he's not an athlete.
Huh.
Oh. You want to finish his beer, Nanako?
I feel like Nanako's thinking, don't ever leave me alone with them again when there's beer involved. Just never again. I needed backup and you weren't there, big bro.
Respect for the Aged Day. We should have
Ooh.
respect for the aged and find Lady Death.
We should.
She shows up on holidays.
Let's do it.
She is aged.
She's awesome.
What should we do today? We should say, this has been Sense of Sentimentalism. Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. I'm Wheelord.
I'm Pet Pluto.
And-
This Red Bull has done very little.
I mean, it got me up to talking. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.